Good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today, or afternoon, or night, whenever you're watching this video. Hi, I hope you're having a good day so far today. For me, it is plant care day, so that means changing the water in the plants that live in water and checking on their roots to make sure that they're doing okay. And just making sure all my plants, like if they need to be trimmed, I will trim them, or if they need water or food or whatever. I honestly don't know if this week is plant food day. I know I want to feed the garden because I forgot to, so I don't think this week is inside plant food day. I have to check my journal, that's why I have that. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be feeding the plants or just like making sure they have water. But yeah, the main thing for today is taking care of them and making sure they're all doing good. And of course, I will give you an update on the ones that I do care for. But as for right now, I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a bit once I get started taking care of the plants. I wanted to show you what they're looking like first. This is what I am calling the original tomato plant, but it's still a propagated one. It's just the one that was closest to the stem, and I cut this piece off of the plant, this one, last week, and I just put it in the soil because I have a problem and I can't just get rid of healthy plants. So I propagated it, and it looks like it's going to propagate, which is exciting. I can't tell if it has any roots or not because the roots are already in there from the other one, but it looks like it's doing well considering it's not wilted. But this little one just needs some water. And these guys, oh yeah, Floris is under here too. She's doing really good. And we even have some tomatoes starting. They don't need to be trimmed or anything. They're just like, they're doing really well, and I'm assuming the roots are doing well, so I don't need to do anything there, but they just need some fresh water. This little one is quite hilarious because this leaf has been like forming, I guess, growing for the past, I don't know, 3 weeks now. I don't know what kind of plant this is, but this leaf is going to be massive once it opens. I thought this leaf was big and this one just grew. It's very healthy and happy. It just needs some water. The zinnia and the little money tree propagation over here, I watered yesterday, so they don't need anything. And this little one I need to trim a little bit because it has a couple wilted flowers, but like I showed yesterday, it has roots, so it's doing really good. And I need to change the water in these guys and trim a couple of flowers, but that's all there. I will show you how their roots are doing once I do take care of them, because I am curious if they have a lot of root rot or if they're recovering as well. But it looks like I should be able to move them to soil because this little one is doing well. And I moved Broken Branch down out of the window because this little one is really big, and as you can tell, it's a little bit top heavy, so I have it resting on a stack of little ghost cups at the moment. Otherwise it would be on the ground. So I need to trim this branch off, I think, at least from here up, because this side still has tomatoes on it, so I can't trim that yet. This side is doing okay. It's standing up on its own, but I might trim it just a little bit just to try and not have it be so leggy. But yeah, this is how Broken Branch is doing. Extremely well, as you can tell, and only 2 more tomatoes left. All the other ones have grown and ripened, so that's very exciting. But yeah, that's everyone that I'm mostly going to be taking care of. So I'm going to get started on that, and I will show you if there are any big updates and how the petunias roots are doing. These tomatoes are definitely doing well, and they were very easy to care for, so that's exciting. I honestly can't believe how big they are. And this little one is what I'm caring for now. I just trimmed off all of their wilted flowers, and there were quite a bit more than I was expecting, unfortunately, so I'm a little bit nervous on what their roots are gonna look like, but I wanted to show you because yeah, I'm genuinely curious, like if I'm gonna have to move them to soil faster than I want. I missed a wilted flower there, I'll get that in a second, but also I wanted to show you this little one first. Actually, I just remembered, look at all the roots in this little one. She's doing so good, so I think she really is gonna be okay. But yeah, that's definitely like kind of convincing me that I need to put these guys into soil. But anyway, let's see what these guys' roots look like. Fair warning, if you don't like seeing roots, if they gross you out or whatever, don't watch until I tell you like it's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna show the roots now, so look away if you don't like them. Oh yeah, okay, that's not good. She has one good one, yeah. I need to put her in soil badly. I might do that later, actually. Okay, She's not doing too good. I feel so bad. That's very sad. How are you? This one was better than the other one last week, but I am nervous. Still, okay, you're still better. You can stay in water, but I'll put the other one in soil today because that's very much not good. All right, you stay there, sweetheart. Let me get your water changed. I'm gonna put these little ones back into their home underneath the light. And I will be putting this little one into soil later on. I feel so bad. I hope she's doing okay, and she will be okay, hopefully, in the soil, because yeah, those roots are not good. Oh, by the way, you can look again. The roots aren't showing. This little one will wait probably at least another couple weeks. I think it's okay. Their roots are still better than this little one. This little one is barely holding on. So yeah, I'm gonna put this one in soil later today, but right now let me put these guys back and then trim broken branch. This should be an easy trim. I think it's just this piece. There we go. That should help you feel better. And again, because I have a problem, I'm going to trim this just a little bit to clean it up, and then I'm going to put it into its container because I can't not. This one's super healthy, and it has these little, like, the bumps on there mean that it's going to root super easy, so I can't not save this piece. So I'm going to trim this real quick. I need both hands, and then I'm going to put this in the container with him because, yeah, might as well. This piece right here that's closest to my arm goes all the way up here, and it doesn't have a single tomato, so I can trim this one pretty good too. I'm thinking about right here, and I don't know if I'm going to propagate this one or not yet. I'm going to see after I trim it, but yeah, I can trim quite a bit more than I was expecting. Also, he has 3 tomatoes. I didn't see that one earlier. This is the branch that I said that I was going to trim, so I trimmed it a little bit lower, like an inch lower than I thought that I was going to. This branch is also connected to this piece, and this is the new one that I just put in the soil to propagate. But I also trimmed back here because there were no tomatoes on it, so that's going to help the little one a lot. So now this is the only piece that is left that is still really long because it has the 3 tomatoes on it, probably down to here, like right above this little piece, maybe a little bit lower. I honestly don't know where I'm going to trim it to, but yeah, hopefully this will help the little one feel better. But I am all done taking care of the plants now until later when I put the petunia into soil, because yeah, that definitely like needs to be done. I just need to clean this pile of broken branches leaves up, and then I'm all finished. Until later, of course, like I just said, but yeah, for right now I'm all finished, which is good. That's a lot of tomato leaves. I did not realize how big this little one was. It has been a few hours, and I am now going to move that one little petunia into soil. And hopefully that will help the little one. I don't know. I'm going to leave the other one with the okay roots in the water. And I also realize that this is probably going to be a bit of a longer video, but it's plant care day and I have a lot to do. Let me grab the soil and the little container for the little one, and hopefully this will help it out a little bit because yeah, I did not like seeing how bad those roots were. I'm going to use the same container that I used for the other one because that size seems to be working well. It's just this little tiny clear thing. And let me grab the petunias, and yes, I have enough dirt still. I'm gonna need more of that very soon. I'm also gonna take her bad roots off real quick. And once again, if you don't like seeing roots, I'm gonna show them here in just a second, so look away. This is what they are looking like currently now that I have removed a lot of the bad ones. That's really all that's left, but it's still more than what the other petunia had, so I don't know, I'm hoping that she'll be okay because of that. If the other one was okay, then this one definitely should be. Also, you can look now, I'm not showing the roots anymore. That should do it, I hope. I'm not entirely sure if she's gonna be okay, of course, because as I've said a million times, my record with petunias in soil has not been that good, but because the other one is doing so well and has so many roots, I do have a little bit of hope that this is gonna be okay, and it's definitely necessary because all the root rot, it's getting worse. So trying to get them out of the water, I think, is the best chance that they have for their survival. So yeah, this little one is now in soil. I just need to get her some water and then put her underneath the grow light as well. And yeah, hopefully she'll do better, and hopefully their color will get better too, because you can see like how light these leaves are. They're supposed to be dark. Like when they're healthy, the leaves are quite dark. I need to feed the garden, but I don't know if I will video that or not at the moment, but I am going to be doing that as well. But anyway, I will either show you that or I will be back when I knit later. Well, unfortunately it wasn't warm today. I mean, we do get to change the yarn color again, so that's good because I like having a bunch of different colors and stuff on the blanket, but it is still an unfortunate thing because it wasn't warm enough to use the yellow. Where are my scissors? I have been using them all over the place and now none of them are here. There's one. It has also been a super rainy day today, by the way, which made it a very nice and calm, quiet day, which, you know, is always very needed every so often. So I did enjoy just like the calm day, and I did get outside to feed the plants in the garden. The reason I didn't bring you out there was because I just showed you the garden yesterday, and literally it's exactly the same as it looked yesterday. And since it's been, 4 hours, I believe, 4 or 5 hours since I put the petunia into the soil. The update on her, she's still doing very well. She is a little bit top heavy, so she did kind of fall and land on the floor, which I wasn't happy about, but she seems to be okay. So even with that, she still seems to be doing good. So that's very exciting. Hopefully she'll be able to grow a bunch of roots and be healthy like the other little one that has so many roots. I honestly couldn't believe that. So that one gave me a bunch of hope and confidence, honestly, that she's gonna do okay as well. So I'm very, very hopeful that this one will do good, and then maybe next week I'll be able to put the other one into soil as well, and then all of them will hopefully be able to have a much happier life. I think the main issue when I tried putting them into soil before was I gave them way too big of a container, so they had root rot from too much water, and then I put them in a container with soil that was water bottle handle. When that happens, this water bottle handle, it just slowly falls and then it makes that noise. So if you ever wonder what that is. But I think the issue was the container was too big, so because they had root rot already, they were never able to, like, the soil was never able to dry out, so it just continued being a problem. So I'm pretty sure that that's where I was messing up. That's one of the reasons why I went with such a teeny tiny container for these little ones. And then if their roots, of course, ever get to the point where they are root bound, I will be able to move them up in size very, very slowly, but they'll be able to be out of the water and hopefully be really healthy, because I really enjoy the little petunias. I've had them for so long, and I have struggled with them for so long. You know, you get kind of attached to them, so I would be very sad for the day that I don't have them anymore. So I'm trying everything I possibly can to help them be healthy. And the zinnias, by the way, over there are finally looking healthy. I planted those back in spring, like the early spring. They definitely have been struggling as well because I don't know how to care for them, so it's all on me. But I think I finally figured them out a little bit, so I think they're like actually getting healthy. So yay, that took long enough. Maybe we'll get a flower in the winter. I don't know, that would be kind of funny if we did. And Broken Branch is doing good with his new trim too. The one branch that I didn't trim honestly looks very silly. He looks kind of sad, but those two or three, there are 3 tomatoes on there. Once those ripen within probably the next, I don't know, probably the next week, I'll be able to trim him and he's gonna be much healthier, which will be good, and hopefully be able to grow another set of tomatoes and not be quite as leggy. But anyway, I'm gonna continue on knitting and I will be right back to show you what it looks like when I finish knitting. I am all done knitting and this is what it looks like up close. I would have been positive that we had more than one day of yellow there, but apparently it was just one. For some reason I thought there was like at least 3 in a row, but apparently we just got the one little warm day. But anyway, let me back up so that I can show you what the whole thing looks like. This is what all of it is looking like for the year so far. I still can't believe like how big this thing has gotten, when at the beginning of the year I was very intimidated by it, but I'm not anymore, and it's huge, and I just can't believe that I'm still making this, is my point in that. And it's so soft and squishy. I love it. I wish that you could feel it, because like seriously, it is like the softest, squishiest thing ever, and it's just like, I seriously wish that you could feel this. That is gonna do it for the video today. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for being here and helping me take care of my plants today. And as for tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I think it's supposed to be like thunderstormy pretty much all day, so that depends on what I do, but no matter what, I'm looking forward to sharing the day with you. And as for today, I hope you had a good one, no matter what you did or will do later on today if it's the morning. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you have a good day, and with that, I will see you tomorrow for the next video. Bye! Thanks again so much for watching. I'll see you later.